Do you know what this means? Well, in a couple of minutes you will. Hello everyone, I'm Luke and I make videos to motivate you and help you learn languages. Pronunciation. I think it's an important aspect of language learning and I want to show you why I believe that you should focus on it early in the process. So let's take an example. Let's imagine that I'm a native speaker of Chinese and I want to learn English. I have zero prior knowledge of English. If I were to ask you what you would recommend that I should do first, you might suggest the alphabet. It makes sense. Knowing the alphabet is essential to read and write. So let's continue with the example. I'm learning how to handwrite English letters, but I'm making two mistakes. My A's look like O's and my T's look like F's. So if I'm to write "that was a tough day," it will look like that. It's quite confusing, right? Let me know in the comments if you got it the first time. So what would you do if you were my teacher? I guess you'd probably tell me to practice some more until I improve my A's and my T's. Okay, now step back a little. When you think about it, pronunciation is extremely similar. The same way you need the alphabet to write in English, you need what are called phonemes to speak. It might sound like a scary linguistic word, but a phoneme is simply the smallest phonetic unit in a language. So if you take the word tough, it is composed of three phonemes, t, f, and therefore is pronounced tough. Think for a second. The English language totals 44 phonemes, a number of which already exist in your native language. So if you master the pronunciation of these 44 sounds, you will be able to accurately pronounce anything in English. Let's go back to the writing example. Imagine you don't fix your A's and T's and spend years writing English. If you want to go back and fix them, it will take a lot of time and effort. You've formed a bad habit. Every time you go to write an A, your instinct will be to draw something that looks like an O. Again, same thing with pronunciation. If you've mispronounced some phonemes for a long time, it will be much harder to fix them. I hope you get my point. Investing some time and energy in pronunciation when you start learning a language does make sense. One last point. When I say to master the sounds of a language, I don't mean a native-like pronunciation. That's a very hard thing to do and personally I've never managed. But if you can express yourself in an accurate way and without being confusing, you will spare yourself a lot of time and effort later in the process. Alright, I've addressed the question of why pronunciation matters, but not how to improve it. I'd like to address that in some other videos, so subscribe to the channel if you're interested, like and share this video if you think it's useful. I'll see you in another video, and in the meantime, let's keep on learning.